As the main source for temperature control within the StrataHeat Radiant Floor Heating System, the StrataHeat Programmable LCD Thermostat features an easy-to-navigate touchpad display and full-color LCD screen that offers clear screen views from every angle and in any lighting, whether it's daytime or at night. It can be used manually or programmed specifically to meet your floor heating needs, and features a capacitive touchscreen that responds like your favorite smart device. Let's check out the primary controls and functions on this new thermostat. The elements of the home screen include the date and time, the current floor temperature, the set floor temperature that can be adjusted higher or lower according to your needs, a mode indicator that displays one of 3 available settings: manual, automatic schedule, and frost protect, and function keys to increase or decrease temperature settings, choose your mode, and edit a variety of custom settings. Upon initial installation, the thermostat will default to display in manual mode. This basic mode allows you to change the floor temperature setting on the thermostat in real time as desired. In this example, the thermostat has been set to maintain a floor temperature of 70 degrees. To access the additional mode options and the ability to turn the unit off, simply tap on the mode button. Automatic mode allows the user to program different temperature settings by week, weekday/weekend, and daily. Manual mode allows the user to set a constant floor temperature in real time. Frost Protect mode maintains a preset temperature between 41 and 59 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 and 15 degrees Celsius. This mode is used to easily set a lower temperature, typically when you are away for an extended period of time. Press the off button to turn the unit off. Then, as indicated on screen, press and hold the on/off button for 3 seconds to restart the device. Now let's go back to the home screen and explore the edit functions. Upon pressing the edit button, a menu will display 4 options: heating schedule, energy use, user settings, and installer settings. Let's start with a review of installer settings. The installer settings section of the thermostat offers 10 functions on 2 pages. When adaptive function is set to on, the thermostat will reach a scheduled temperature by a scheduled time. Setting the adaptive function to off will activate the temperature at a scheduled time. Note that whenever a checkmark button appears on screen, you will use this button to save changes and proceed. The next option in this section is Open Window. Having this set to on will allow your thermostat to detect a sudden temperature change caused by an open window or door. This will shut the floor heating off temporarily to save energy. The sensor application function is used to choose which sensor will control the heating. The room setting uses the built-in air sensor, while the floor setting incorporates the floor probe to control heating. The room floor protection setting uses the air sensor, but is limited by a maximum set floor sensor setting. The maximum floor temperature setting is set in the floor protection installer setting. Sensor type. In the event that you're not using the supplied sensor, this thermostat offers the ability to choose another sensor type. Floor temp calibration. Over time or during installation, there can be discrepancies between the thermostat's temperature reading and the actual floor temperature due to sensor placement, flooring material, or environmental factors. Calibration ensures that the readings from the sensor match the true temperature of the floor. Room temp calibration. The thermostat uses a built-in air sensor to measure the ambient room temperature. However, due to various factors such as sensor placement, airflow, and surrounding materials, the measured temperature may not always accurately reflect the actual room temperature. To determine the correct adjustment, users often compare the thermostat's reading with an external thermometer placed in the room. If the thermostat shows a higher or lower reading than the actual room temperature, Adjust accordingly by using the increase or decrease buttons to fine-tune the room temperature reading. Floor protection. The floor protection function allows you to set a maximum floor sensor limit. This will be used if your flooring type has a maximum allowed temperature. This setting is typically used for wood or vinyl flooring. Location. Choose home to schedule 4 events per day and office to schedule 2 events per day. The time format setting allows you to choose from a 12-hour time or a 24-hour time format. As the label indicates, the factory reset option resets the thermostat to factory settings. Use this setting with caution as all functions will be reset. Now let's review user settings. 11 user setting options allow you to tailor the system to your preferences and adapt it to your lifestyle, ensuring optimal performance. Here's a brief rundown. Setting the time. Use the simple up-down arrows to set the thermostat's clock. Press the checkmark button to save and continue. Set the current date for your thermostat and save with the checkmark button. The child lock setting allows the locking of all keys to prevent settings from being changed. The unit function allows you to set the temperature unit to Fahrenheit or Celsius. The power set function is designed to allow users to input the total wattage of the underfloor heating wire being used. This information can be found in the manual and other materials associated with the thermostat wire. By inputting this number, the unit will provide an estimate of the total kilowatt hours the system has used over time. This, with the knowledge of the user's local utility rate, can provide an estimate of in-service operating costs of the system. Total kilowatt hours can be viewed in the energy use function of the thermostat. Display brightness offers the option to set the screen brightness from a low setting of 1 to highest brightness of 9. Use the language option to choose the thermostat language, available in English, French, or Spanish. The daylight saving time option, when enabled, will adjust the thermostat's time setting automatically to daylight saving time. Setting the backlight delay allows you to choose how long the screen remains bright after the last screen press. This can range from a maximum of 60 seconds down to 5 seconds. While you may refer to the manual that comes with the thermostat, you can also use the displayed QR code within the support section to access a variety of additional online support resources that also include the user manual. Need to start over? The user reset function resets all user settings to factory default values. Now, let's head back to the Edit menu and check out the final 2 items, Energy Use and Heating Schedule. The Energy Use function is a feature that allows users to monitor and manage the energy consumption of their underfloor heating system. This function provides detailed feedback on how much energy the system is using, helping users optimize their heating patterns for both comfort and energy efficiency. The measure of watts used for measurement is entered in the Power Set section. Use the heating schedule functions to set your heating to the following 2 scheduling options: the 7 option and 5+1+1 option. Let's explore these settings. Using the 7 option, you can set the temperature and schedule settings from 1 to 7 individual days. In this example, we will select to program Monday through Thursday and Sunday. Using the touchpad, select the days and then select the check mark to save and continue. From there, we can set a 4-part program for the chosen days. Here we set the program to start on those days at 7 a.m. with a floor temperature of 85 degrees. Select the check mark to save and continue. Next, we will program the floor temperature to reset for 80 degrees at 9 a.m. From there, we can set 2 more periods throughout those 5 days. The 5+1+1 option can also be referred to as Monday through Friday plus Saturday and Sunday. This is a time saver if you have common settings that occur Monday through Friday and different settings for Saturday and/or Sunday. Precise temperature control, energy efficiency, and a user-friendly interface are just some of the benefits provided by the StrataHeat Programmable LCD Thermostat. For more information, visit LATICRETE.com or contact our technical support team by email at strataheat@laticrete.com or by phone at 1-800-243-4788, extension 1235.